Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from SBR Picks. Chelsea welcomes Aston Villa to Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Chelsea at home are the big favourites. So what does that mean for our betting options? Is there still money to be made? Well, joining us now to run through this match is William Hill's in-play radio host, Lee Phelps. Lee, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, any chance of the upset here, or is this Chelsea's game to lose?
Yeah, Chelsea's going to lose. They're going to come up against tests like this all season where a team will come and look to defend and look to hit them on the break. But it's up to Chelsea to just flatten them down, if you like. And we saw it, against Leicester, where Leicester could have actually taken the lead in the first half when it was 0-0, got through to half-time, and then Chelsea finally got the job done. And that's what I think will happen here. I think Villa will try to set up and be very solid. I've not been as taken by Villa as most other people have. They're still third in the table and they've still had some good results. But, I think the defeat to Arsenal at home, 3-0, I think we started to see the true colours of Aston Villa. Mm-hmm. They will do okay here, but I don't think they'll be good enough to get anything out of Chelsea. Mm-hmm. I could be maybe persuaded for the half-time draw, full-time Chelsea, but I'm not even sure they'll last till half-time.
Yeah, right. Well, because I was going to say, because obviously Chelsea priced 1.22, 7 for the draw and 17 for Aston Villa. But Chelsea to win half-time, full-time is priced at 1.67. But would you say that there is enough value there? Is the odds right, good enough for you to consider that bet, especially if you're wavering on the draw half-time, Chelsea full-time?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I'd take the half-time, full-time. There's just no real value in it, is there? There's no reason to take it at the price when, they could, Villa maybe could just really put everyone behind the ball and frustrate Chelsea for 45 minutes. So, yeah, I'd probably swerve away from that. If I was forced to have a bet in that market, it would be the half-time draw, full-time Chelsea. One bet that I've been playing quite a bit this season is the draw at 30 minutes. So you don't quite need, you obviously don't get quite as good odds, but the draw at 30 minutes, in a game like this, you're still going to get an odds against price. So I think that's worth looking at. It'll be around 2, might even just be over 2. So I think that's worth looking at. And then your away team just has to last till 30 minutes. Other than that, I think Chelsea just win the game. However long it takes, they will win the game and they will score 2, maybe 3 goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting bet there, draw at 30 minutes. And obviously they will try and sort of knuckle in their defence there and try and keep Chelsea from scoring. Now, the Villains failed to score in their home match playing Arsenal. They're now the visitors playing one of the strongest teams in the league. Which way do you lean on either the both teams to score bet priced at 2.5 or Chelsea keeping a clean sheet, which is priced 1.83?
Yeah, the Chelsea keeping a clean sheet would be my favourite one of those. I think Chelsea, they've had some problems defensively this season. We've seen that already. But I think at home, with the pressure that they put on teams, Villa will only get maybe a handful of chances, and they have got good players. But and often I will say, and I think we previewed the Liverpool game when Aston Villa went to Liverpool, and I really like Villa to get something out of that game. I think I actually went Villa plus 1 or Villa or the draw. I do like Villa away from home, but this Chelsea team are brilliant. They're very, very good. And I think their level of strikers are just too good. There'll be too much pressure on the Aston Villa back line for them to be able to break out. And I think Villa might get maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 chances in the match. I don't think they'll take one of those 3. So, yeah, Chelsea to win 0 for me.
OK. Now, when you think of Chelsea, you think of goals. 16 goals over 5 games played. Now, the over 2.5 goals is priced at 1.65. But if we think that Chelsea can keep a clean sheet and we think that Chelsea can achieve the over 2.5 goals by themselves, then to take the bet Chelsea's goals going over 2.5 goals is then priced at 2.12. So it would be a better way, obviously, to play that market. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. As you were saying that, I thought to myself, that's one that I really do like. So many goal scorers. You've got, and even if they're not trying to win the game 3 or 4-0, they'll just create so many chances, Natalie. You've got the likes of Costa, obviously. You've got the likes of Schürrle, who's scoring goals as well. Fabregas can break from midfield. Oscar, Hazard. There's so many good players who can score goals. And then you've still got the ability of the defenders and players like Ivanovic from set pieces as well. So many goals in this team. I think that's definitely the way to play it. I'd rather play the Chelsea over 2.5 than the over 2.5 in the match, and that sounds daft because they both would land, but the prices are so much better for the Chelsea side of it than they are for the match one. Yeah. And that way, I don't see them scoring, the opposition. So I think Chelsea will score 2 goals. And if you've got 2 goals in the bag and you're backed over 2.5, it makes for an exciting last 20, 30 minutes then.
It certainly does. Is that the top tip, though, you would say for this match?
Yeah, I do like that. My top tip would be the draw at 30 minutes bet. But anyone who wants a goals bet, it's the one that you put up there. Chelsea to score over 2.5, so 3 or more goals in the game.
Yeah, wonderful. Lee Phelps, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.